because you did say that you have a game plan and you kind of break down fights going into it, but by the time you step in there, it just like kind of goes out the window in a way. So what was the how did the performance play out like according to the game plan?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good.
Yeah, there was phases, like there was more phases that I planned out. Like I had this, all right, at this stage, I'm gonna look to start attacking this part, this part, this part, and slowly break Hyder down and get him to the point where I can get a finish. But the one of the first sequences, he put him down. Got it. We got out of there quick.
Okay. And can you even break down the finish in there for me? Because it was so quick. There's so much shit going on. So like it was almost hard for me to kind of break that down myself.
I think off the rip, Hyder's trying to get me to walk into his power side hand. So he's as soon as we touch gloves, he goes in and kicks my calf. Kind of as soon as we touch gloves, but whatever, it's fine. And then he keeps looking for that kick. So he's trying to corral me to go into his power side. And then I'm just giving him different looks. I'm going lateral, lateral, lateral. And I could tell he was getting frustrated within those very short, quick seconds. We collide. I knew we were going to crash a lot. Just we're both aggressive guys. We both like to put the pressure on people. So I knew there was going to be collisions throughout. And I was preparing to play a good body lock game because I thought I'd be liable throughout. I shoot a body lock. He gets good hips, and then he uses a good overhook wizard to kind of toss me. I'm like, oh, it's not how I plan on this thing going. I scramble out. I get to my feet. I land a body shot on the way up. As we're separating, I'm seeing his head like just travel back and forth. He's letting himself get out of positioning. I just know if I put a 1-2 on him, I want to see where that goes. And that was kind of like the first thought in that exchange. I just want to throw this 1-2, one to the body, two to the head, see where he shifts. And as I saw him shift, he shifted hard this way. I clubbed him with the three. I landed in the clinch, and he was kind of going into me. As he goes into me, I fling that knee up there
Got
in
you.
the night.
So was it is that something you train as well, or was that almost kind of like you were almost flowing at a certain point where that knee kind of came up?
Yeah, how I mentioned earlier, like I kind of throw the game. I don't throw the game plan out the window. At that point, it's all internalized, so it's no longer in the monologue in my head. Like I'm doing this, I'm doing this. At this point, I've built everything. This is all muscle memory. I've visualized it all. Every sequence that I've done, I've repped thousands and thousands of times on an individual level. And once I fight, I just allow everything to flow together and allow myself to be free.
Okay. Yeah, and watching you fight, honestly, that's something I really noticed. Even in the Contender Series knockout, you have a way of like, you have a good rhythm, and you can almost kind of, just from an outside perspective watching you, it seems like you can like read your opponent's rhythm in a certain way, so you can almost see how they're coming, and then you anticipate that and then react accordingly. Kind of happened with both of your knee knockouts on Contender Series and with Amil.
Yeah, man, if you give me enough time to make the reads, it's like the data on you. Like I'll figure out a way to. I'll see where you're shifting your head. I'll see where you're shifting your body. I'll figure out a way to create a collision in there, and that's how I'm getting these knockouts. I don't think I have like crazy power per se, but I'm damn good at finding timing my shot to make these collisions happen where two forces are meeting at a very quick rate.
Yeah, you know, how they kind of say about how Pereira he goes into like that kind of trance in the middle of his
Mhm,
fights, and then that's usually when he finds the knockout. I
mhm.
noticed the same thing a little bit with you. I also kind of noticed with Ilya how he kind of, it's like a rhythm where like you
Yeah,
don't get thrown off your rhythm in a way.
yeah.
And
I'm
once you
trying to make
find that, it's like fucking hard to stop it.
Yeah, that's what elite striking is, man. It's whoever controls rhythm, distance, you win the fight. Like you control those things, you're winning the stand-up fight.